Are we good? I spend a lot of my time working inside industrial organizations, factories, production lines, complex operations, and trying to help them innovate. And over time, I start to notice something. We say we want creativity, we say we want new ideas, we say we want transformation. But when you look at how these organizations actually work, you start to see a different reality. Because these environments are built for something very specific: reliability, efficiency, control, risk management. And they have to be. When you're running a factory, you don't want surprises. You want things to work every time. And that's where something interesting happens, because at the same time, we expect those same organizations to innovate, to rethink what they do, to create something new. So we end up asking for two things that don't naturally go together: control and exploration, safety and risk, discipline and creativity. And with that tension appears, most organizations try to resolve it. They choose one side, usually control, usually safety, and creativity slowly disappears. Not because anyone decides to kill it, but because the system made it too expensive. The tension is what I call the creativity paradox. And you can see it in the way we talk about innovation. People say we need to fail fast, and that makes sense in startups, in software, where you can test quickly and iterate. But in industry, failing fast can mean something very different. Someone gets hurt, a machine stops, a production line is disrupted, a customer is impacted. So people don't resist innovation because they are conservative. They resist it because the consequences are real. So the real question is not how do we fail fast? It's how do we learn without breaking the system? And I have seen organizations that approach this differently. I remember one of Knauf's factories in Germany where the plant manager looked at this tension, and instead of trying to eliminate it, he designed around it. They didn't treat experimentation as a disruption. They made it part of the system. They scheduled testing windows directly into the production plan. So it is planned, visible, anticipated. So teams could experiment without putting operations at risk. And that changes something important, because now structure was not limiting creativity, it was enabling it. That's when something became clear to me. Creativity in organizations is not about removing constraints, it's about designing them differently. Because the organizations that will succeed are not the ones that eliminate tensions, they're the ones that learn how to work with it. Between structure and freedom, between safety and experimentation, between control and exploration. And if you have ever felt this tension between delivering results and trying to do something new, then you have experienced it too. Because innovation doesn't appear when tension disappears, it appears when we learn how to work within it. And that tension is why I call the creativity paradox.